Oh my God, I gotta fill this tank up again. You guys know the feeling. You gotta fill up the tank every day with evaporation. This video is actually live. We filled this tank up yesterday. We top off all our tanks in the evening to make sure they're ready for business in the morning. So as you guys can see, this water level dropped an inch from yesterday, right before we closed. So today I'm gonna show you another trick to make life easy. Every day I have customers coming in. I want a glass top for my tank. I'm so tired of evaporation. I feel it. Personally, I don't like lids. I always break them. It traps a lot of the smell. I mean, evaporation's good for the tank. So what I wanna show you guys today, we're doing the Hygger auto top off kit. I use the Red Sea one for a Red Sea Nano. I love it. The only thing, it's not rated for freshwater aquariums. It's only rated for saltwater aquariums. So that's why I want to show you guys the Hygger system, which I'm doing on the freshwater system. So let's get started. One very important thing before getting started with the auto top off system. This is the most important thing. What container to use. So as you can see, this system lost about a gallon in less than 24 hours. You guys all know, just look at your tank. You can see how much evaporation you guys get. One thing I love about these containers, Red Sea, they're sleek profile and they handle a lot of water. They have two spouts, one for the pump and one for you to fill. If these don't work, we also have the Seachem container. Great containers. Only thing, it's only one open. So it's a little harder to fill where you gotta take off the pump, put the pump back in. Really not that bad. You can put like a towel down or like a Tupperware so you can collect the water. But really, the Red Seas are lifesavers. What I'm gonna be using is a 10-gallon water container. I'm hoping this will last 2 weeks for this system. So I'm gonna be choosing this one. So you're gonna ask what an auto top off system is. So pretty much this is the Hygger. So most auto top offs have a sensor. So pretty much it registers when the water gets low and it fills it up. You don't have to do anything. The auto top off does it. The sensor does everything for you. This one's magnetic, which is awesome. Sleek profile, nice and thin. So how it works is 3 cords. Why I chose Hygger and why we love the Hygger one, it actually has a sensor for the container. A lot of auto top offs actually don't have that. So what I mean is, so you get busy, you forget to fill this up. Sometimes if it runs dry, you can burn up the pump. This one will actually shut off the pump. There's a pump to pump it into the tank to fill it. And there's a power for the auto top off kit. All right, let's get started on the build. So I like to have the water level there. You may have to fine tune it a little bit just to get it right, but I'm gonna have the adjustment right over here. Probably put it in the corner so it can travel up nice and clean so you don't see the cords. So, already there. Let's get the power ran for it. So all these auto top offs will work on tanks with the sump, or if you just have a hang-on filter or canister, you just set the water line there. Whenever setting an auto top off, you wanna make sure you put it in like the corner of the tank where there's less current. Sometimes when there's a lot of current in the tank, it throws error codes for the sensor. So we're gonna run the power. Perfect. This is the pump. Super good pressure. So even if you have a sump or in a tank, they rate it for at least a 6-foot tank, so it's ready to go. Most important, sometimes if it's hard to jam in, just get some hot water and just stretch it over. You guys didn't see that. I see in the comments that you guys always see that struggle. These are actually live videos. I really don't practice doing it before. So this is actually a real video that I'm doing. Yes, I'm not perfect. I do mess up. Yes, I read the comments. So one thing with the Red Sea, like what I was saying, there's 2 ports, one for the pump and one for you to fill. So you don't have to always take out these containers, especially a 10-gallon one. It's 8 pounds per gallon. I partially filled this one up just to get it started. So we'll feed it through. And then the sensor, can't forget that. So they're actually really cool design. They actually have a little clip here, so you can just clip it right on to make it super easy. So I have it right below the pump. It is magnetic. If you want, you can magnet it to the side if you have an open container or easier bucket, but I'm just gonna do it just like that. Oh, my dad just got in the video. So we just put all 3 cords through it: sensor, pump, and feed line. So we're gonna put the container inside. One thing cool about the Red Seas, they have an opening so you can feed everything through it, so it's nice and clean. One very important thing, whenever you put the feed line back into the tank or back into the sump, make sure it's above the water level. You never want it to back siphon. It comes with a clip to hold it in place, but never stick it in water, because once you back siphon it, it'll drain back everything and it could potentially overfill the container. And then for the port, sensor, and then the pump. So the pump has little ripples in it. So on the controller, it tells you where to put it. So S for the sensor, and then pump for the water. I'm actually gonna put the water a little lower just to be safe, so it's not filling it up too high, so we don't have to take out water. That is how you hook it up. So let's test it out. So power's on, water is going, starting to prime the system. So let's see how it goes. So sensing it's low, and it's gonna start filling. So in the video, now you can see the water going, and now that's auto-filling the system. Woo! Project is done. Now we don't have to worry about topping a system off daily. Woo! So saves me actually work, so I don't have to do it. That's why I got this, and that's why I'm loving these videos, because I get update the store while I'm doing it. So it's still filling, we're done, don't have to worry about it. All I gotta worry about is just topping this off maybe once every 2 weeks, because I chose a 10-gallon. 5-gallon, you probably have to do it once a week. That's way better, way easier. We're done. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe, comment below. This will be on depotpet.shop very soon, so make sure to order it online. Get ready for the next video. Thank you.